Michelle from Scrap Secrets, and welcome to another video. No, this is not a haul video. I'm going to be talking about the 30-day coloring challenge, a little bit of the prep for it, and also the Brother SNC. Can't believe I lost my train of thought. Anyway, yes, we're going to be talking a little bit about what I was able to do my first attempt on the Brother SNC. So anyway, happy Memorial Day to all of you. I hope that you guys are having a nice day off if you are off, and hopefully you're celebrating and remembering the reason for the day. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me. So first thing I want to talk to you about is the 30-day coloring challenge. So this is Kathy Rac's 10th coloring challenge, and I believe I participated in all 10. I have to go back and double check, but I believe I have participated in all 10, or well, I will participate in all 10. Super excited about that. If you guys have never done it, it is a obviously 30-day coloring challenge. She asks you to color for as long as you want each day. You can hop in and out of the challenge as you please. Like it's summertime's coming up, and I know that people are going to have vacations and things like that. So it's not required every day to be part of the challenge. There is a hashtag for it. If you go over to her Instagram, you can find all of the information for the 10th 30-day coloring challenge. And her Instagram is kathyrac, KATHYRAC. So if you go over to her Instagram, you can get all the information. I believe there's even a kids hashtag, because I did it with the twins one time. They were so excited to be part of it, so they stamped themselves and they colored themselves. So they're very excited. My plan was to do most of this prep this weekend down the shore, and the girls know what my scrap box looks like. I have some supplies that I put in this little box and carry around, and when they saw it down the shore, they were so excited, and all they wanted to do was stamp. So we stamped 2 days in a row, and that was as much crafting as I got to do down the shore. Not mad about that, because I love that they love crafting and that they want to stamp, and they're so independent. They're 3-3-year-olds, so they're at the perfect age where they can just kind of do things themselves. I gave them some of the less expensive inks and gave them some of the wood mounted stamps because they're easier to use than some of these clear stamps, which I'm going to show you. So I brought down a bunch of these to start doing my stamping prep, and they're all Sunny Studio stamps. So this is City Streets and Team Player. So I kind of divided them into categories. These ones were kind of just random. And then I have the food ones. I have Breakfast Puns and Fast Food Fun, which are super cute. I can't wait to color these. Most of these stamp sets I have not used at all, or I've used 1 or 2 from them. So my plan is to stamp them and color them this whole challenge. This is Missing You. This is Santa's Helpers. This one is Polar Playmates. And then we have Party Pups and Perfect Birthday. Now I've used the Perfect Birthday for my niece when she was turning 3, the youngest one. I did use that, but I only used a couple of those stamps. So I feel like I can just stamp these. And 2 of these stamp sets, the ocean ones, I have used, but all I did was stamp them and color them. I didn't do anything with them. So I feel like I should stamp them again, color them, and do with them what I'm going to do with the rest of these stamps. So this is called Magical Mermaids. This one is called Beach Babies, which are so cute, and I believe I'm going to be using these for my niece's 4th birthday party, the twins. And then this one is Oceans of Joy. So like I said, I used these 2 and just colored them. So my plan is to stamp them all out and then color them. I'm going to use my favorite things, Extreme Black Hybrid ink. This is great with Copic markers. You just have to really let it dry first, or else it will smudge a little bit. Just make sure it's dry. Either stamp them and leave them overnight, or stamp them and heat set them with your heat tool. I usually like to stamp them a couple days in advance, let them dry, and then come back to it. So, or at least maybe a couple hours and let them dry. So I want to show you guys what I did with my Brother SNC. Super excited. So I stamped out a bunch of these little ballerinas, and I used 2 of them for my niece's ballet cards, their first recital. So look at how well these all cut out. The reason I got the Brother Scan and Cut is I was tired of buying the coordinating dies. I thought they were super expensive for a lot of it, and then I have these dies that are only good to use with the stamp set. Here's the other one. And I kind of felt like it was a waste of money because a lot of these ones I don't use all the time. I've used them maybe once or twice, and the dies are $20-something. So the Scan and Cut was quite expensive. It was, I think it was almost $300. It was $2-something. But I feel like, okay, 10 to 12 sets of dies, maybe a little, around that ballpark area, depending on how intricate the dies are. I will have already saved money if I don't buy, I'll make my money back by not buying these coordinating dies as long as it works. So I was super excited, and I stamped I stamped the images out onto the 120-pound cardstock that I have, and I believe this one is just from Michael's. And here is, obviously these are all the cutouts from here, like this little, I think this one goes here, yeah, so like this. So look at how it cut pretty perfectly with no border around it. That's the other thing about the dies, is they always, almost all of them, leave the white border around there, and you can't do masking because then you'll have that little border around it. So I thought this is absolutely fantastic for masking. So I was so excited. This is probably the second cut. The first cut that I did was I used printer paper. I used not printer paper, I'm sorry, I used regular cardstock. So the 65-pound cardstock, the white cardstock, I used that, and I watched YouTube videos a long time ago before I even decided to get the Brother Scan and Cut. Didn't watch it since, didn't really read the directions because who needs directions? And I cut the first time out, but I didn't lock in the blade, and so it was wobbling all over the place and didn't actually cut anything. So then I realized you have to push it down to keep it all in place, and then it cut everything out. So then I tried it on this. I tried a little bit more pressure this time, and I never cut through the paper because I actually looked at the booklet to get the correct blade depth, or the blade, whatever the blade number was. I did look at the book for that, but everything else I kind of just wanted to see if I could figure out on my own, and it was very, very intuitive. So if you guys are on the fence about getting a Brother Scan and Cut, so far I really like it. I mean, I've just really done the cuts, but that's really what I wanted it for. I have a Cricut. I have the Cricut Explorer, and I love that for designing things. I find it very easy. I don't know much about the Brother Scan and Cut. I don't know if you can design with that. I really just thought that it was for scanning images and cutting them out, which is really what I wanted it for. So I'm super happy with the way things are. So that's the plan. This time I cut them out and then I colored them. I found that to be a little challenging, but I was so nervous and I just wanted to get a cut done that I did this first, and then I was so excited and I came upstairs and I colored them for the cards. So the next time I think that I'm going to cut these out, and then I'm going to color them and then have the Brother Scan and Cut them out. So super excited about that. Like I said, fairly intuitive. I will do a video on it once I get a little bit more comfortable with it. Like I said, I've only done like 2 cuts with it. So, but I really like it so far. If anybody else has Brother Scan and Cuts and has tips or wants to direct me to videos, leave the information below, because I will definitely be going to look at videos. So, because I do need to learn more about the machine, but for right now, it is fantastic. So, anyway, that's the Brother Scan and Cut. That is the prep that I'm going to be doing for the 30-day coloring challenge. Like I said, if you guys are interested in participating, go over to Kathy Racusin's Instagram, KATHYRAC, and search the hashtags, the Daily Marker Coloring Challenge, the Daily Marker Challenge, the Daily Marker 30-day, any iteration of that, and you will find stuff. There's also, I think it's the Daily Marker 30 Kids, and that will show you some of the cute work for, I think it's like 14 and under, something like that, like the kids one. So super, super cute. And I hope you guys participate. If you do, let me know that you're participating. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.